Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is another commentary, and it is one of my favorite YouTubers that actually, I think his channel's around the same size as mine. It puts out, in my opinion, a lot better content than my channel does. So I'm very surprised that he hasn't actually surpassed the viewers that we've got on this one yet. But this guy's called TaktOPAirsoft. You may have seen him feature in a couple of like Airsoft Alphonse's videos. He seems to be a really nice guy. We've exchanged some comments on one or two of his videos before, and he's done stuff like he's lent his XM7 to Airsoft Alphonse for videos. He's played in a lot of those incredible fields and different like locations. He makes really good gameplay videos, and recently he actually got a 3D printer like I did, and I think actually he made a video about it before I did, and I saw him literally make a video about printing an MCX in his 3D printer, and as he's doing that, I'm unboxing my 3D printer. So we're obviously on the same wavelength in some ways, but he has just actually released a new video saying custom MCX gameplay. I'll show you it now so you can see it. But I think that this is going to be a good one. I'm going to make my face bigger in this. I think you might want to see more of my face. I'm joking. But TaktOPAirsoft, I'm going to put a link down below to his channel. He is a really great creator. 296 views on this in 7 hours. So I'm thinking it's going to be a good video. But go and support him for sure. As I said, I'll put the link to this video and to him in the end. But I thought this video might be interesting because it might give my opinion based on potentially his 3D printing, what he's doing, and we can kind of explore it together. So here we go.
What is going on, operators? TaktOPAirsoft back with another exciting video. As you can see, I don't have anything in my hands right now because we're doing a little history lesson. As you all know, I love SIG products. I have owned so many SIG products. Let's do a little trip down memory lane.
This is so good. I mean, I'm exactly the same boat. So this is why whenever I watch his content, I'm like, okay, we're pretty much the same person, because he pretty much buys everything that I buy and has the same opinions on everything.
I've had 2 P320s, 3
Same.
Flux Raider kits.
Okay, I've had that.
2 VFC MCXs, a VFC MPX,
Yep, had
an
that.
APFG
Had that.
MCX, a VFC SIG Surge kit, a Toxicant MCX, and the Toxicant XM7. That's a lot of SIG products. So with all those down, what's the next logical step in my SIG loving journey? How about I make one? This is the first line in the TaktOPAirsoft custom line, not trade.
So it sounds like he might be making his own, which is kind of cool. But if you want to go and see his trials and tribulations of building this, he has a video on his channel, and he literally is going through how he printed this or tried to print it so many times.
Marked yet, don't steal it, and not my full design. I didn't get permission to sell these things, but it would be cool if I could sell them. Have my own, whoa, don't do that. Have my own MCX line for all of you to buy. Thinking of the future here, but this has been my passion project for the last month, getting this fully 3D printed. It has a Wolverine Inferno Gen 2 in there. It has a Max Hop-Up. The star of the show is the gearbox. I'll show that later on, but this thing has been a beast. It is by far my favorite MCX because I made this MCX.
Also, like, you can tell how light it is, and this is my issue. Just to give you guys a heads up right here, like, I am not a big fan of 3D printing replicas. Like, you've maybe seen in the last couple of videos, I'm a big fan now. I've got a 3D printer of printing parts, i.e. maybe a rail system, maybe a foregrip, maybe a pistol grip, things that probably could be actually like 3D printed polymer in real life, but bodies, uppers, lowers, having something that's super light, more that kind of like, I want something lightweight, Speedsoft style, is not for me. But we'll see how this plays because I want to know.
And it's my little baby now. So we're going to use this today until I guess it ultimately breaks because it is 3D printed. Already had to zip tie the barrel up there to keep everything in line. But as of now, this thing is safe.
So I think because it's 3D printed, you're not going to have to worry about the recoil. Like, that would be my number one worry, is like, is the 3D print going to wiggle itself? You know, like, is it going to be as like sturdy as having something like aluminium or steel? Because obviously with HPA, you don't really have any recoil. So Wolverine, I think, is going to make one of the best HPA engines. So I'm sure the performance is incredible, but being the recoil buff that I am, that's my one issue. I just had an idea. Maybe we could try and convince him to send me the files to print one so that I could print it and test it in a different location to him, or maybe some kind of version of that. But if you're watching this TaktOP, then definitely put a comment below and let's talk through that. It looks like it's straight, shooting super straight. You see what I mean about his editing? Like slow-mos, he's got the music in it. No recoil.
So light, you don't even need stability.
What is going on, operators? TaktOPAirsoft back with another exciting gameplay video.
I just want
As
to see
you
if
can
he
see from the
drops it.
intro, today we have gameplay of the MCX, and if you want to see all the struggles that went into making it, you can click this video right here. This weekend was the initial test of the 1.0 version, and just you wait, we already have the 2.0 getting ready to be shown off. I won't spoil the design that's being worked on, but I'll give you a hint. It's what's being used by, in my opinion, one of the coolest police forces out there. So sit back, relax, grab yourself some .32 gram tracer BBs to munch on, and enjoy the gameplay.
This field he plays, I really like the look of. Like, it doesn't seem to be huge, but actually the layout of it seems to be really good. They got a couple of school buses right there.
There's a guy right down here. Yeah, there is. Toby, you see him? He's right to the left of me.
He's out.
Woo! Good shot.
Now watch your right.
Watch it.
So he's not running a scope cam. It seems like this field has some great CQB zones in it. So my face out of the way a bit. Okay, you got him?
Maybe to your left? Watch out, watch out. Oh.
Good hit. Ow. Right in the nipple. You're fine.
Nice. Yeah, like this I would love to be able to play. A little school. Suspense without the music. Nice. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely gonna be an advantage if it's that lightweight, kind of like being able to switch arms with it. You're not really gonna have any like lumber, you know. It's not gonna be a heavyweight to swing around. It's very easy to point and shoot. That was cool. Again, like, I love how this field's got different, you know, it's got one area that's CQB and dark, lighter parts, outdoor parts. I've got a great mix. I've been playing around with doing this like off-shoulder shooting, and I don't know if I like it or not. Uh-oh. Malfunction.
green. I'm green.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. You okay?
Batteries going on there?
Very sorry.
No!
Did it die? Is it not shooting?
I broke the trigger. Oh, there we go. Just gotta angle it now.
That could be an issue with 3D printing.
Yeah, you got it.
You got the better gun, so.
Having a steel trigger on something is obviously always a plus. I suppose that you could drop in a different trigger if you wanted to, or you could print it in like carbon fiber, reinforced PLA.
I'm watching straight.
This one's carbon fiber and PLA. Sega 12K rail I've just done.
Isaac, I got one on me.
Ow. Are you bands? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm bands too.
Shoot at each other, friendly fire.
You said you got one on each end?
Yeah, one on me.
You want me to go around?
Oh. See, this is where I just
Oops, sorry.
grenade.
I see you.
If in doubt, I'll just throw a grenade in. Sam Marshall.
Bang, bang!
Bang, 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 you're dead.
There is no bang bang. I can reset it. We can try this again.
Yeah, I don't like the bang bang. You kind of need something like that-ish, like a parlay rule or something with its CQB like this. Unless you're always just gonna, okay, we traded shots, just take it. Problem is you just get fights that happen. Back in this room. Same spot.
Guy, very in.
He's off shoulder shooting.
Very in, right where I'm shooting.
Just got the guy's hand. Oh, ow.
Oops, sorry. I didn't see her hand there. Thunder B. That didn't go off. We're gonna trust that it's not gonna go off.
I hate those things sometimes. Like, I will use Thunder Bs, and probably a lot of the time my hit rate's like 25% of the time it won't go off. You do get some players who'll just throw a blown up one already, just as like a dud to try and trick. Gone. Nice, in the back. Stop firing. Pop shoot.
It's fucking trigger.
He needs a backup.
I don't. Oh,
Secondary.
right in the. Good shot. Oh, he got me square.
Oh, dead man walking.
Oh, I'm dead. Just like I thought. The
What has he got on that
this
trigger?
was the trigger.
It's like a trigger extender as well.
Oh wait, I think we knocked it back in place. Did we knock it back in place? Nope. We didn't knock it back in place.
So many BBs coming in.
He doesn't have a secondary then, presumably. But it's running on what, EPM 1s?
No, this is an MCX.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Now I just gotta do a weird finger curl to shoot it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Get that fish.
We're in the maze. Hey, look at that. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's where this thing's going to be amazing, probably. It's
Hello.
consistency. You've got this
And the
range
woods?
with a barrel length like that.
Oh, watch the woods.
I do like the can on it. It's weird how people get converted. Like I used to think fat cans were like so bad. Now I'm definitely like, oh, okay, you know what? I quite like it on the MCX. Shot. See, that range and accuracy is pretty great. So was that 2 or 3 shots?
Oh.
Plus he's now got, you know, EPM 1 capacity, 200 rounds in the mag.
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry.
I feel like the trigger's not too hard to fix though. That's just a like, it's working, but then it's a come misaligned or, you know, broken slightly and needs more power.
Hey.
Not taking it.
Here, you want the satchel? I'm tossing it to your feet. Oh,
So this
alright,
must be the
right to you.
gameplay mode.
Better
It's
throw
like,
that This guy's just eating BBs. Hey, one running left, one running left. Or right. I'm dyslexic.
That must be really frustrating.
One running up, one running up.
Shot.
And just like that, it broke. One of my friends at the field said he'll give it about 2 games before it broke, and he was about right. Yeah, took about 2 games. But when I got back home, I opened it up, and it was just the trigger bar that broke. So I put a metal screw through it, and we should be golden. So that this video doesn't end short, I have switched over to my VFC MP7. Absolutely love this replica. You may have seen it in the video where I got a BB lodged in my elbow. I'll link that here if you want to see me in pain. But this thing is awesome, and we're somewhat continuing down the 3D printed path because I'm using the AceTac shotgun shell adapter. And stay tuned because TaktOPAirsoft has given us a massive care package of adapters, so we have plenty to test out. I'm going to do a whole series on all those adapters, so look forward to that and onward with the gameplay.
Yeah, Tap sent me some great stuff to review as well. So it's kind of good, I think, running this MP7 with HPA, because out of the box when they're firing gas blowback, they fire pretty hot, like 420, 430, which for like a CQB gun is pretty tough. But he's going to have the recoil, he's got a good rate of fire. We didn't see the rate of fire as much from him in that gameplay on the MCX.
Right behind him.
So that's going to be more Wolverine dependent than it is the actual build.
How's it going?
There's at least 2 in doorway. I just haven't started myself yet.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a cool tech lens protector as well. It's like solid, but he's put like a gap in the middle of it. Such a cool noise. Yeah, I've had one of those and I've used it on an AAPO1, not on an MP7 before, shot shell adapters. I kind of love them because you can carry a ton, but what I also realized is like I just threw a ton in my gun pouch, which was kind of like good because I can carry so many BBs and they're so light and easy, but then putting them back away, I throw them back in the dump pouch, so every time I got one out I was checking like, oh, is this one of those, because you can't really put them in mag pouches, like it's not something that's very easy to do. I thought that was a tracer there, like a shotgun tracer.
Not shoot the rat.
Such a cool noise. I feel like my MP7 doesn't sound like that. One straight back in.
One to the left.
I've used my Tokyo Marui one a lot more than I've used my VFC one though. Oh, on the back. Here's plate carrier get hit there.
Is that shotgun shell adapter?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's the thing, is it's like very cool, but also it feels a lot less Milsim-esque. You know, like if I was using a shotgun, I'd be like, this is awesome. However, putting a shotgun shell into an MP7 does feel a little weird. And probably an MP7 platform works better than...
Yeah, he's right there, by the car.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Because you've got such a big area to put that shotgun shell in.
They're over here by the car.
Protruding magazine out the bottom.
Hey, what just put? Hey, you see that guy in the middle of the field?
In the middle of the field. Yep, I see him. He's over here to the side.
Kind of sounds like some kind of like alien blaster, doesn't it?
We got the one guy. I'm moving up. Oh, nope, there's one guy right there.
Oh, I'm hit.
Ah.
Hey, Brent. Yeah. I'm not dead, but they think I am. Huh? I'm not dead, but they think I am. Up his left.
So I was just doing a video on this, which I was saying actually I prefer slightly when I'm just picking it up and handling it. It's obviously very similar to the MP7, it's the MP9. But it just feels for me just a lot more
by the brick
ergonomic.
walls.
Pretend I'm playing with him. Come on, TaktOP, let's go. I like this music as well.
Sorry. My bad.
I think he also has like the same problems that I do, where we just are addicted to buying new airsoft guns and don't have the time to play with all of them. So I'm like, if I go to a game day now, I'll take like 3 or 4 with me, and it's kind of not even that fun just switching between. So it's like you'll play with 1, maybe 2, and then I get home and I'm like, oh, but I just want this one. This thing's so much cooler.
I think he is.
Yeah, he's cracked you.
Hey, you can't shoot through that crack.
Oh, nice.
Come on, go here.
It's HPA adapted. High Kappa. I'm just so mind blank about what it was called. High Kappa.
Where at?
I don't know. He was over at the helicopter last time I saw him.
Okay.
I'm surprised people haven't 3D printed high Kappas or not.
Oh,
Not that I've seen. They're not allowed to shoot each other through that gap.
I'll give you a chance to run.
I don't really feel like it, but like, you can't.
2 for 1. That's where I would have done the grenade round the corner. And then poked out round so as he ran, shoot him in the back. If you have a grenade. I want a 3D print as well, one of those protectors. So if anyone knows of a good one. The EOTech lens protectors.
I'm not gonna shoot a kid. I am gonna try and get.
I quite like as well actually, he's got one camera. Just using the GoPro on the helmet. And especially with an MP7. I've thought about running like a scope cam on an MP7, but like, you know, in this environment it would work. Because it's longer range outdoors, but generally with an MP7 you're going to be using it inside.
I'm gonna run out this way real quick.
Doesn't really work in the same way.
Oh, yeah, there's a few people right here.
Just so satisfying that rate of fire. I wonder if it's in stock internals that's keeping it that noise.
Yeah, I see him.
Or if it's just coming across like that on camera.
Cafeteria door? Let me see if I can get these guys real quick.
Problem is you won't get bolt lock as well. You know, it's like an HPA
and
adapter.
That's going to end this gameplay. A lot of you all who probably have seen Kraken Airsoft's video of the $50 price tag may be wondering, does this actually cost $50? Well, if you already have an HPA unit, a hop-up unit, an inner barrel, and a 3D printer, and you get it printed off the first time, it'll actually cost less than $50. If you get all of the settings right, you can theoretically print this on one roll of filament, which would cost you about $25 to $26. If you're going with a two-tone look that I use, then you're going to probably have to boost that up to around $50. But let me tell you, with this being one of my first 3D printing projects, I definitely did not get the settings right, and I went through about 4 rolls of filament. But the best question is, was it worth it? Absolutely yes. This thing was awesome to use. I can't wait to bring it back out again now that I fixed the trigger. And yeah, this was an amazing print. I will say the gray 3D print filament that I use, if you're going to do what I did, is definitely more heat resistant than the black. The black one on my second project was prone to warping the lower receiver. The stock is kind of sideways right now, so I have to reprint the lower receiver. But the gray definitely held up to heat better. And this last point I want to make, pass over
PLA?
the phone or computer or headset or anything to any of your parents, because this is my PSA for why players should play Airsoft. Having a hobby like this, which is probably a huge money sunk, but having a passion for Airsoft has allowed me to gain so many skills. I learned video editing, I learned marketing, I've now learned 3D modeling and design, CAD, 3D printing, so many useful skills just because I have a love for Airsoft. So if you're a parent out there and you're yelling at your kid to get off the video games and touch grass, and you're denying them from playing Airsoft, what are you doing? There's a lot of lessons to be made. I was extremely antisocial before Airsoft, and now I am communicating with people on a daily and weekly basis. It has made me, honestly, a better person. I love the person I am right now. Humble brag. But yeah, I've learned so many skills, met so many people, socialized so much more, got out, touched grass. I'm in way better shape than I was before because, you know, running around with 50 pounds of gear kind of puts you in good shape. So let your kids play Airsoft. That's my rant. As always, stay safe, have fun, and play Airsoft. This is TaktOP, signing out.
Well said, mate. That was awesome. Yeah, so I can't say enough good stuff about that. That was a pretty awesome way to end a video, and like some of that stuff I didn't even think about. So that's awesome. So yeah, guys, definitely go and follow him. TaktOPAirsoft, you can see it right here. I will put, as I said, the links down below, but absolutely love his content. And that statement at the end was just awesome. Yeah, 100%. Like, I'll say that to some people. A lot of the time I'll say, I think that Airsoft probably will get bigger and bigger as the world of VR and video games kind of grows more. I think people might at a certain point get bored with like, oh, I can just put it on my head and go and do it. Sorry, and just push power on and go. There's probably a lot of, oh wait, I can actually go and do this and play video games in real life, and that's popular now. But I've got a weird feeling fast forward like 5-10 years, and that's going to be a huge, almost like an experience kind of like style thing. And it's already got a cult following, and people absolutely love playing it. But I've got a big feeling and a big belief that this just grows and it becomes like not video game level, but it becomes like the alternative to that, where people get the social element, they get like exercise, etc., a lot more of that stuff out of it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you all very soon on the next video. And TaktOP, if you're watching, send me those files, or let's do something there where we collaborate and do something around 3D printing, if not around your MCX, because I would love to do that. Thanks guys, speak soon, goodbye.